Woohoo! Welcome back, guys. This video is going to be for, of course, Patrick and Jason. Just kind of showing you guys what I got going on with 3D, not 3D Max, but with whatever the hell this is, Unreal. Just kind of show you some of the world that I've got going on right now. And just remember, guys, this is just a basic map that I've been working on. There's no real environment outside other than just kind of the empty 3D world. I do have a sky map up, or a sky dome, so you get kind of a feel of there being, you being on a planet anyway. Of course, I don't have any windows or anything inside of here yet, but if I were to open up the ceiling, you would be able to see that, and then light would shine through. There's a dominant light out there that kind of simulates some kind of lighting. You'll notice, like, this is just, of course, a room, but I haven't applied any textures or anything to it yet, because it's just the newest room that I've been working on. It's actually going to be a hallway of some sort heading into another area that's going to be a much bigger area that'll be out here. Patrick, I know you've seen this before, but I'm going to explain some of this stuff so that kind of Jason can see what's going on. Let's see. Let's go start at the very beginning, the first room I did, and we'll go from there. And guys, remember, I've got a lot of static meshes and stuff kind of just set up. I just want you to see some of them, and also the textures as well are just kind of random, because I want you to be able to see them. I want you to be able to see them, and then help me kind of pick certain ones, such as ones that you like this floor here, whether you care for that or not, and like, say, the ceiling mesh here, the ceiling material, as opposed to this ceiling material. Tell me what you guys think. If there's any that you guys like this right here, the one on the top here, I could see if I resized it a certain size, if I made it any bigger, maybe, it can make a really good look for like the ceiling in an old Victorian house or something. I do have several that are like that, that I might be able to do something with. So just let me know if there's anything you like. Of course, there's a chandelier here. Of course, it doesn't necessarily go with this room, since I've kind of set it up with pipes and crates in the corner and stuff. But just give me a holler. Jason, real quick, let me kind of explain to Jason what's going on with this picture. You've got 3 viewports here, bud. This is your 3D perspective viewport here. The top left one here is your side view, and of course you can just see, like, this is your wire frame of what's going on in the picture, and everything's going to be stacked on top of each other. There's first room, second room, things like that. Of course, here's your top view, and then here's a front view of everything. So, excuse me, guys, I just woke up. So, if you can see right here, we're in this room right here. I hope you can see the mouse. I'm pretty sure you can. And then each room will lead. There's going to be a little railway that goes into the second room here, then another railway that goes here, and then into a big room here, and then down into a hallway that'll go to somewhere else. Each one of these little rooms, I put a few little static meshes inside of them just so you could see them. And I wanted you to be able to see how the lighting affects as it comes, because the main light is in this one room right here, and I wanted you guys to see how the light flows into these rooms and reacts with the actual static meshes using light masks. It's actually really kind of cool how they do all that. So, alright, so let's see, as of right now, let's just use the perspective viewport so you can see what's going on. And you can see kind of how the light mask kind of works, where you can see, like, the shadows of this behind this. But not only that, you can actually see how the light reflects off the wall and actually hits the back of the pipes themselves. Like, it's really cool the way they do it. Let's see. Just some boxes and stuff over here. Of course, I can move any of this or resize any of it. I can put it wherever I want to put it. So just remember, these are all just ideas of just what I have to offer. So if you like something, just tell me and we can try to recreate it. I had some more freaking stuff for the walls, and I fucking got rid of all of it on accident. So let's look. Okay, so let's add something here. Select this room in particular, and I'll show you some of the stuff that's in the content browser. The hell? Yeah, I forgot there's like 16 different vertices right there. Yeah, let's go to the content browser real quick and we'll show you some of the stuff. And we can actually even play this level. This level is actually playable using just the Unreal Tournament 3 physics. So let's see, all assets. Let's get rid of this. We'll go to just do materials, BAMF, and we'll see if we can't find something to put on this wall just real quick. You can see there's a lot of different colors and stuff like that that I can use in Kismet. I can use 2 different colors and mix them together. I just don't know how to do all that yet, so I'm working on that stuff. Let's do like at least one of these cobblestones. I guess we could do like this one right here. Let's just apply this to here. I should have applied it to all the walls. Cool. So that applied that to the walls. Now we can change, of course, like the properties of the wall. We can change it to planar here. Change the size of it. Boom. We can make it real big. We can make it small. Let's go back to 1. If we feel like it doesn't necessarily fit there, like we can move it up and down. Like that. Looks a little better. Maybe, you know. So, anyway, let's see. Let's move on. Ding, ding, ding. So, of course, another room here. You can see, like, okay, also in this first room, you can see some of these lights I put up. Like, these lights right here in particular, I think would fit kind of really well in our world. As well as the chandelier itself, I thought would look really good. So definitely something we could use. Of course, the chandelier itself inside the house is, but we could use this for like street lamps and stuff like that. And I could easily do something with one of these poles here, one of the pipes, resize it, turn it, and put the light on the end of it and make street lights out of it pretty easily. Okay, so we're in the second room here. Let's hold on. I'm going to change. Well, I'm going to do it now, but yeah, maybe so. Let's change these rocks. They're pissing me off, facing the wrong direction. Alright, 45 degrees. No, there we go. That's better. I could deal with that a lot better. Alright, cool. So you can see me, like, necessarily, like, the ceilings don't go together with the walls. It's just because I'm just kind of testing stuff out. I found a couple of rooms that, or a couple different little combinations that look good, but you can see, like, this cobblestone right here would go really great on the outside of some houses. Would go great on the roads in the city. Would be great for something like this. So, alright, so let's move on. We got a little staircase here that'll go up into this next room, and we're going to play the level in a second. And this is my room. I'm really, really proud of this one so far, because I've literally have not necessarily proud of the painting, you know, and the textures and stuff, but I'm just cool because this room took me a minute to build and figure out how to do it. But literally, it's we'll come in from here, and I can set up some, you know, some meshes on the ground, some things maybe to duck behind, cover, some things like that. And it's going to have several rooms. The rooms are really small right now. Of course, I can make them bigger, but you can see these rooms. I don't know. I was going to do them as shops or storage areas or something. This could be part of a, you know, some kind of, I don't know, mall or something. I have no idea. But there's 2 rooms on the bottom. There's 3 on top to kind of give this room some extra depth and make it a little bit bigger. And look, I put some, like, big tanks in there, just kind of chilling in there. Took a minute to get them to sit correctly, because I wanted to sit on the floor, and I want another one to be kind of like stuffed in there on its side, laying on top of this one. You can kind of see that if I switch over. Hold on, it's just saving real quick. Switch over the wireframe. You can kind of see how they're sitting in there. That took me a minute to figure that out, but I definitely enjoyed it. But you can see the way the light is shining into that room, and you can see before you would have to set up other lights and things in here to kind of simulate light bouncing around, so this would be all dark unless we had set up extra lights in there. But you can see, like, the light shining right here and then bouncing around in here too, so it's not completely dark in there. It's not just a dark hole. You can still see in that room from this one light right here. That's the light inside this room. So, and you can see how it moves as well. Alright, so we're probably going to rebuild the lighting and then go from there. Alright, so you can see this room right here too. In this room, the lighting needs to be rebuilt real quick, but we're going to do that, and then we're going to check out this room. And then outside, of course, we got our sky dome. Which, what I'm going to do, and I haven't decided yet, is I'm going to probably cut some holes in the ceiling and stuff like that to kind of, after, of course, I add all the textures and stuff. Of course, this is a walkway right here. After I cut I'm going to cut holes and stuff here, kind of make this building seem more dilapidated, and there'll be holes out, and you'll be able to see the sky, and then you'll see light shining through and stuff like that. So, real quick, let's just kind of rebuild the lighting in this level, and build all. It is right. Yeah, let's build the map real fast. We're going to run the light mass, and then we'll play it from the beginning, and I'll just walk you through it as the player, and that'll be it for this. And then light mass will take just a minute, but after we get done with this, I'll go ahead and upload it. I'll send you guys the link to the video so y'all can see what's going on. And of course, this, like I said, guys, this is just me playing around, learning how to use this program. So I can add all kinds of stuff to what's going on here. I can add, awesome. So you can see the light mass has changed everything. We can, I can add all kinds of stuff. So let's start the level. That sky dome looks cool. Looks like dusk, like the sun's setting or something like that. So, all right. So let's just play the level from the very beginning, and I'll show you what it looks like from the players. Let's see. Play level from here. Boom. All right. So here we're actually playing the level. You can see. There's actual depth to it and everything. It feels very real, especially. Once I add some more texture to everything. But see our little chandelier dangling off the ceiling here, and our lights. They're slightly tilted, but I think I did that on all of them. At the time, it felt like that was what I needed to do, but it doesn't seem right. Like I'd want to straighten those up before moving on. Oh yeah, we got some other lights here for a little more industrial feeling lights. Go grade some industrial areas maybe. Of course, like a grate. Before, this grate was on the walls too. I don't know what I did with it anyway. I actually do like these walls in this room. So the texture on this I really like, but I think it'd be great for the ground. You see, like if you look in the texture, you can see little bits of grass and stuff growing between the bricks. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that would go really, really fantastically on like a cobblestone street or something in the middle of our cities. I am having issues with, like, I check it when I go up the stairs, by the way. It's very bumpy. I just think I need to make the rooms bigger, or the stairs bigger themselves. So, anyway, all right. So this is our little room here. Of course, I need to add some textures and stuff to the ground, but you can see, like, this room doesn't have any light in it, but you can see the lights being. So there's light back behind over here. That's from the light bouncing off the back wall and then coming back onto the floor there. So, what's another room? There's nothing else in this room, of course. I was going to say, of course, it's bouncy again. I think I need to make those stairs bigger. It's frustrating. Anyway, so I put some barrels. These are going to be our exploding barrels, probably, if there are barrels in the game. But I just put a room full of barrels. Don't know why. I just wanted you to be able to see some barrels. And then, of course, the 2 tanks. It took me a minute, but these tanks look badass. And, of course, I can resize the tanks to whatever. I can stand them up, flip them over, do whatever. Of course, last room here. And this room, of course, I'm probably going to do something similar in this area that I did in here, probably with the walkways on top, or I don't know. I'm thinking about letting it. Okay, I can't jump over that apparently. Oh yeah, I can. Sweet. I don't know. Maybe opening this up into a courtyard. The only problem with that is, all right, let's get out of this. The only problem with that is if I open that up into a courtyard, I've really got to work on the outside of the buildings as well. Which so far, these buildings are just. This is an inside map. So if I was going to open something up to the outside world, it would just be on like the ceilings, like cutting holes in the ceiling so you could see the sky, but you wouldn't necessarily be able to see the other buildings. I don't know. I haven't decided. So any input that you guys have, anything you can help me out with, any of those textures that you liked, just let me know, and we can move on from there. Anything that you see that you like, something like this one here might go good. If I can change the. I could do anything to it. I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. I could turn it. I could add more static meshes to the walls, like railing or windows, all kinds of cool stuff. So you guys just tell me what you think. If you have any ideas for any other rooms or areas. Also, like vaulted ceilings are really, really hard to build, but I figured out how to do them. Right here, yeah, like, let's see what we got here. Now you see, I don't know if you can see that from here, but let's see. We'll go to a different perspective. Let's get a side view. Bink. So like a vaulted ceiling, like you had to add. Patrick, you might understand this, but you had to add several vertices to a platform, and then use like a geometry mode to select all the middle vertices and project them upwards to get like kind of this vaulted ceiling feel. Same on this little bit right here. Like that was another one. So you can see the vertices there. I don't know if you can see them, but like you have to see here's 4 and 4. Although it just looks like 2, there's 2 more on behind it as well. You had to literally select all those and then project them upwards onto this additive brush. So, anyway, guys, just tell me what you think. Holler back at me. I'm going to edit this and send it your way. So tell me what you think. If you liked any of the static meshes, if you liked any of the textures that are on the walls, the setup, I don't know. Just give me a holler and let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. Okay? You guys have a good day. Love ya. Excited about working on this with you.